Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to give you guys a tour of my in-home preschool that I designed for my toddler. I'm going to show you that you can do it too, and you do not need to go out and buy a bunch of different things. Just use what you have and get started. Right here is the calm down center or reading center, just relaxing center basically. And I just have her letter cards here and then all of her books. You don't need a bookshelf. If you want, you can have one, but if you don't have one, it's not necessary. So over here I just have a bed, a pillow, and some of her stuff and stuffies and babies, and then a blanket. You don't need a bed. You can just have some pillows or some blankets, whatever you have. Like, it doesn't need to be a bed. It can even be a little couch. Just find something in your house that's soft and a blanket and whatever stuffies or babies that they have, and then some books. And then this is just my living room. This is my living area. So I just put this in the corner in the living room. So it's not like you need to have this whole room, special room, to be teaching them in. It can just be in the house, like in the area that you're usually in. Okay, so right here I just have her potty so that she doesn't have to go to the bathroom on her own, and I don't have to put her on the toilet, okay? And then this area right here is the actual play area with different items for her to engage with. I took everything out of this area. It was cluttered. It had literally all of her toys, and I find that it just makes a big mess, and she doesn't play with a lot of the things unless I come and I play with her. So I just left the things that she plays with the most. So right here is the farmhouse and farm animals as well as zoo animals. And then right here she just got this. Like, you don't need to buy any of these specific toys, okay? Just use the ones that you have in the house already, okay? You don't need to go out and buy anything to come and put in this area. Use what they already have. And if you don't have toys, I'm sure you can find things in your house that your kid can play with, or you can turn into a toy. They like things that go in the kitchen and, you know, things like that. So she has this ice cream stand she really likes, okay? She just got that. And this is part of it, some money, and then the menu. And I just left out the numbers because I'm trying to teach her numbers, number recognition and stuff. And then this is another thing that she just got. So that's just a fruit basket and a cutting board with a knife. You can just cut those fruits and vegetables up. And then I left this puzzle out because she's literally grown out of all of her puzzles. So this right here is probably the most intricate puzzle she has right now. It's not that she even knows any of these states. I just taught her the state that we live in and the state that she used to live in and the state that my sister lives in. So, you know, just to get her familiar with, okay, we live here, grandma lives there, your aunt lives here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then the magnet tiles. She really loves these. I've had these since before she can even use them, okay? She was like a baby. So yeah, she uses these every single day. So I left these out here. And then I just put this up here yesterday. It's a tube maze. It's not that long. It came from paper towel. So I just after the paper towel was done, I just kept the tube and I taped it to the wall and just used these little cubes to just put inside. You know, if you can watch them fall out of the other side. She really enjoys it. I initially made it for this ball right here, but it's too thick, so it wasn't coming out the other side. So I had to get something a lot smaller. Anyways, this is the area. You can just get a rug, put some toys on it, and this will be the main center. It doesn't have to be super complicated or anything. You don't have to go out and buy anything. Just literally use what you have, okay? And this is right next to the kitchen. So right here, this is her table and chair, which she rarely uses, honestly. Like, we don't do many things on this table, but I did get it for her just because, and I got it at Winco. It was less than $12, so it's very inexpensive. So you don't have to worry about like spending a bunch of money. This isn't where I keep any of this stationery stuff. I'm just have it out so that I can show you guys. So this right here is just a whiteboard. dry erase board, and I'm going to I just bought it. So I'm going to be, because I found out that she can write the letter T, okay? She wrote these T's. I think I made this one. She did the rest. Okay, so I was like, okay, now it's time for her to, maybe I'll just, like, try to teach her, this is a line, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, whatever. So, yeah, she can use this. She can write and erase, blah, blah, blah. So I have that. And another thing, I can write letters on it and then ask her, what sound does this make? Or a number, what number this is, yada, yada. So I have a stapler, some scissors that she's going to be practicing cutting with. She already can kind of cut, but I just start and I stop, so, you can forget, kind of. And I have some glue, and I just got some construction paper and some tape. That stuff is just for me. The construction paper is also for her. I'm gonna start doing some more art projects with her, because we kind of stopped doing that. Because she eats the markers and writes all over the couches and the just doing stuff she's not supposed to do with it. So I had to just like put that stuff away. Anyway, so yeah, this is just the stationery area, and that's literally it. All the rest of my toys and stuff are in the closet. So right here, I just took everything else that she has, like all the puzzles and the blocks and all that, and I put it here. So occasionally I'll just switch out what she has in the classroom so that it's just not so cluttered. This is her masjid, some more puzzles, and then books that she's not ready for yet. And then that is the train track and some more puzzles. That is my mannequin head, so don't freak out. And that's literally it. Right now she's reading this book on her own, and we are about to start class. Right here, I need to put those clothes away. Anyways, right here is where we do circle time. So I just sit right there, and she sits in front of me, and we do circle time. Everything doesn't need to be super complicated. This area is a mess now, but as you can see, it's still a contained mess because it's going to be easy to clean up. Anyways, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see.